All right, guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about F, also known as Ford Motor Company, and they're going to be traded on the NYSE. All right, so a little company overview here. Ford Motor Company designs, manufactures, markets, and services a range of Ford trucks, cars, sport utility vehicles, electrified vehicles, and Lincoln luxury vehicles worldwide. It operates through three segments: automotive, mobility, and Ford Credit. The automotive segment sells Ford and Lincoln vehicles, service parts, and accessories through distributors and dealers, as well as through dealerships to commercial fleet customers, daily rental car companies, and governments. The mobility segment designs and builds mobility services and provides self driving systems development services. The Ford Credit segment primarily engages in vehicle related financing and leasing activities to and through automotive dealers. It provides retail installment sale contracts for new and used vehicles and direct financing leases for new vehicles to retail and commercial customers, such as leasing companies, government entities, daily rental companies, and fleet customers. This segment also offers wholesale loans to dealers to finance the purchase of vehicle inventory and loans to dealers to finance working capital and enhance dealership facilities, purchase dealership real estate, and other dealer vehicle programs. The company has a strategic collaboration with ARB Corporation Limited to develop a suite of aftermarket products for the new Ford Bronco. Ford Motor Company was incorporated in 1903 and is based in Dearborn, Michigan. And to kind of go off of that, Ford is again one of the world's largest automakers by total sales and has a lot of, pretty popular vehicles. Their F Series pickup truck is probably their most known, most well known, and it's super popular, especially just looking at sales and sales history. But they've also started to establish themselves within the electrical vehicle market as well. Some people have looked at the F-150 Lightning, which is their electric version of their F Series pickup trucks. So again, pretty cool that they're kind of making that switch over to the electric vehicle side after seeing companies like Tesla and Lucid have success in that industry. All right, so for their dividend history here, we can see that they're going to be a quarterly payer. Their dividend yield is right around 4.27%. We can see that in 2020, with just the automotive industry kind of tanking at that point. That dividend yield, obviously didn't stay for the whole entire year. But 2022, it's back to that quarterly payer as well. But their stock, their 52-week high is $25.87, and their 52-week low is $10.61, and they are currently trading at around $11.68. So again, leaning pretty heavily towards that 52-week low. A lot of it too is seeing, how well, their earnings did. We can see here what their revenue was. Their 52-week high date obviously came at the very beginning of 2022, and then their 52-week low, came kind of at the start of July, and so they've been hovering, around that 52-week low now for a while. However, they did have, a lot more sales with their EVs this year than they were having in previous years, which is it's good to see because that's kind of the trend. It feels like with a lot of automotive companies, they're starting to switch from gas powered cars to the electric vehicles. So seeing that they can grow their sales in the electric vehicle market is good. It'll be interesting to see how they can keep that going in 2023. And keep on working on those electric vehicle product line that they do have. And for the final rating for Ford, I'd probably have to give them around a 6 to a 6.5. I'm a little weary that their price is, kind of leaning pretty heavily towards that 52-week low. They do offer a pretty fair dividend yield, which is nice. again, that's going to be a quarterly payout as well. Um, It'll be interesting to see, what kind of technology and how those electric vehicles develop for them. Obviously that's a whole new space for them, so it'll be interesting to see, what they come up with in the design process, but also technology wise too. But again, they're one of the largest manufacturers out there, and they do have very good sales with their F-150s, even their F Series trucks, and other models too. So it'll be interesting to see how 2023 plays out for them. Again, guys, drop a comment down below. Let me know what company you'd like me to take a look at and potentially make a video on. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video.